Alright. Hello, hello, hello. I am here. I am here. I am queer. Get used to it. Alright. And I got frog in my throat. Jesus. Alright. So, today's game is Satisfactory. It is something that I have taken a big liking to myself. I played quite a bit of Factorio, though I never quote unquote finished it. But I like the idea of factory games like this. They're very relaxing to me. And with it seems like everything is getting an update lately. I mean, update 5 is coming for Satisfactory. Uh, what's it called? Fucking Valheim is getting an update soon. And old school RuneScape is releasing what's it called? Group Iron Man. These are all things that are happening within like next few months. At least I think update 5 is coming in the next few months. I don't remember for a Satisfactory. Anyway, let's stop faffing about and get into it. Alright, let's go. Get everything set up. Good. We are good to go! Yes, batch! So I'm not going to be starting a new game because that actually takes a lot of work. And I'm just getting to a point where I'm exploring stuff and I'm liking how it's turning out. So I'm just going to first give you guys a tour of my factory as it is right now. And then we're going to start working on my plans for the future. And exactly what those are yet, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I still haven't gotten too far in this. Okay. Just getting set up here, and we're good. Yes. So, I started in the desert in this one. Because I started in the forest in one game, and then I started another one to see what the desert was like. And I decided to continue with the desert base over the forest one. It gives you an option of 4 areas to start in. 2 are more challenging than others. The forest and the desert are the easier ones. I know one of the harder ones is the jungle, and I forget what the other one is. A swamp, maybe? I don't know. Shit. Allergy season. Making shit drip down the back of my throat. Alright. So, this is my factory right now. This is where I'm producing screws. Crap, I don't think I scaled this to 4 yet. No, I did not. Yeah, I don't have... I'm in the process of converting everything to working to full efficiency. Because of the, I haven't done the copper yet either. God damn it. So I did just do those ones then. Yeah. So, the plates and the bars are operating at full efficiency. There's no real good way to get over these belts right now, except for these ladders, which I tried to intersperse, and it's kind of janky, as you can see. Thankfully, I rarely actually need to come over here, though. because these all kind of run on their own. Don't really need maintenance. There isn't really any hostile animals that attack my buildings that I've seen so far. I got this, it's essentially a taser sword. It's an upgraded version of the melee weapon. I got a chainsaw. I got this rebar gun. I have all my rebar stored right now, and I have this nut for healing. But yeah, these, I did the math on it. These are, each one of these mining spots, like the pure mining spots like this, are able to support 4 branches of production, essentially. Like, it's all based on, like, what you're trying to make, obviously. And figuring that kind of stuff out is half the fun. I was experimenting with coal power right on my little platform here, but it got way more cramped than I would have liked. So I'm going to be building another another coal power plant up there, because that's where the coal is actually being mined. I feel kind of silly for not doing this in the first place, but there is a lake right up there as well that would be perfect to set up a power plant on. So yeah, just never mind the ugly belt work. It's meant to be functional, which it is. Functional and mostly out of the way. It's not pretty, but it serves its purpose. And that's all I care about. It is definitely a long way up. And yes, we are very high up right now. Oh, those respawned? Okay. Huh. I did not know those would respawn. Whatever, though. And yes, I am still very early in this. But I'm having fun. So there are 3 coal veins here, if memory serves. There's that one, there's the one over there. Then I'm pretty sure there's another one right here. Yeah, right there. So I'm still going to have 2 of these going down here, which is why I have the stacked poles set up. But there isn't a thing that calculates, like, drag on, like, material for, like, the power or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about, like, distance. Because of that, that one power line is going to be enough for me to rig up an entire power plant in this lake here, which is my first major project that I want to work on and the one I want to do today. It's crazy to think that this game is made by the same people that made Goat Simulator. It's kind of fucking nuts. Okay, so making the coal power plant is a 2-part process. The first one is obviously the coal. We gotta get a miner put down and get them working on that. And then the other, well, it's a 3-part process apart from the coal mining. Or with the coal mine included, it's 3 parts. Part 2 is the coal, like the burner and turbine, which is essentially how it functions. And then the 3rd part is the water pumps. All of those, or almost all of those, use rather expensive materials. So we're gonna go see about resources right now. Hold on. I don't think I have production for the high-end stuff set up right now. No, I don't. What do we have all in here? Okay. It's been a while since I played, I remember generally where I was and what I was doing, but in terms of like the exacts of where everything is, I'm not very sure. What the fuck? Do they have the same inventory? Oh wait, no, I was looking at my inventory. I'm a frickin' moron. God damn it. Okay. I was looking at the one on the right over here, and that's my inventory. Jesus Christ. Okay, so the top one is empty. And yeah, then there's all this. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see. There. Crap. There we go. Okay. I haven't built this awesome sink or the shop either yet, but we'll explore those later. Let's see. I gotta redo the math on these. I don't remember how many of each it can power. Because one coal vein produces 125 coal per minute. Alright, let's see here. This consumes 15 per minute. Okay. So 30, 60. Okay, so we need to be able to build 8 of these. And in terms of water, it consumes 50 a minute. Or no, it consumes 45 a minute. And how much can you produce? 120 a minute. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need my calculator. Calculator. Okay, so 360, that would mean I need 3 of these water pumps then. Okay. That answers all the questions. Good. I'm hoping to build this and make this look better in general. However, how I'm going to do that, I'm not sure. I really don't know. Those are all base resources. Let's see here. This is just my random frickin' stuff box. Most of the random advanced resources that I can't make, I found around wrecks and such. Okay, so let's see here. We'll need rotors, plates, copper plates for the pipelines. Oh, I don't remember getting this, but okay. Okay, let's see here. Water extractor. Rotors and plates. It's all about rotors and plates. It's always about the rotors and plates. Okay, I'll take those. I'll take the rebar ammo. Screw it, just give me... what all I can actually take. Alright. Cool. Okay, now there's a few things I need to do before I can go and start work. There's a couple things I need to craft. Okay, do I have anything here? No, I do not. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Okay, I need to make one of these because I need them to... I need it to build the mine air once I get up there. But, other than that, I should be good to go. Alright, let's go start the new power plant. I want to be able to just forget about power for a while. I've been able to do that, like, and accommodate the expansion with what I have now, but I need more, and I don't want to have to worry about it for a while. So we're just gonna go with it. And I was right that I don't have any assemblers set up for rotors and plates and other such things. Which sucks, but I'll worry about that in a bit. I do not desire to right now. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Sometimes things can look a bit silly like this because of the angle, but it's alright. Alright, these need to go. The chainsaw is just a general land clearing tool. For like a rather large cone in front of you. As you can see. Works very nicely. Eco-terrorism in the name of progress, people. It's the American way. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get in trouble. Alright, part of me wants to actually try and construct a building for these. Something I've never really done before. But I kind of want to try my hand at. I know the building system in this is, like, very, very, like, bare bones. Because it's not, like, the focus to make good-looking buildings. Like, your focus is efficiency. Like, they really hammer that in. Like, get it done and make it and do it well. It's what we're paying you to do, shit stain. I need more concrete. I have almost none. Okay. I guess I have to go back down anyway. So, fuck it. Let's go. Alright. As of right now, I don't really have a better option for this. Other than to just haul my happy ass up and down every time. I didn't even notice that. Those little pool things over there. Huh. I actually kind of want to go explore that. 1 second. Okay, there... Those things that look like they have fruit hanging there, those actually spawn bugs that attack me. Hey. See? Come on. Stupid bug. Bitch. Take that. Oh. Hello. Come on. Here we go. So I guess I just have a geyser here. I don't know what it does, if anything. God, just imagine the smell. Just sulfur. Come on. Stupid bugs hate these things. Because they're so hard to hit. Bitch ass. Alright. This is cool. I never noticed this before. Yeah, it's just a geyser. Okay. Don't exactly know what that's good for. Maybe I can harvest water from it. I don't know. But I legit did not know that was there. I surprise myself with my own unobservancy sometimes. Okay then. Let's see here. I need concrete and I need copper plates. Or copper sheets, I suppose. Crap. Crapsicles. Okay, I need to manage my inventory a little bit. Alright. That should be good. Now let's go get some concrete. That way we can build. Alright. I'm gonna need a lot of it, so fuck it, let's just take a lot of it. Fuck it! Not! Sorry. I cannot resist the power of the nut. I have yet to find a man that can resist the power of the nut. If I remember right, most of the materials I have on me were from my, things that I had to make the advanced resources. We will worry about those in a minute, however. I just want to get this, new power, generator set up. New power plant. That's what it's called. Derp. So I know I'm going to have to, build out onto the water in order to, get the water. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just build the whole thing out on the water, since that is just a lot of open space. Since there is not very much of that in general around here. I mean, I could build the power plant over here. This could work. This is big and open-ish. This could work, yeah. I'll just move the miner over to this coal vein. Keep it as unobtrusive as I can. Yeah, that's a good idea. Give me that. Oh, god damn it. I fucking dropped the portable miner. Shit. Alright, let's see here. What can I ditch? Those will just have to sit there for now. Okay, I got lost there for a sec. Alright, yeah, let's slap that there. Alright, and I'm gonna set up like a mini workshop over here. Let's see here. It would help if I built that the right way. Whatever. I'm gonna rebuild that. That's gonna aggravate me. I'll put one of these up here as well, just for sake of having it. Can only build one hub, but you can build multiples of pretty much everything else. So, want to put a small personal storage box over here as well. This way we can slap some things in here. Like, I don't really need these on me. Ingots themselves aren't used for a lot. They're kind of there just to be processed down into other things. They're an intermediary step. Yeah, I could work with this. Alright. So we're just gonna put the foundation on a decent rise. And I guess pretty much right smack in the middle of where I'm gonna put things. will be the first part. So the thing is, I don't know how big I need this to be, so I'm just completely winging it right now. And there is no loss in resources when deconstructing. So you can just, like, completely go wild with it. Make disposable structures, like... The game's a sandbox, and it gives you all the tools you'd ever really want or need. At least in terms of the basics. It's up to you to figure out what to do with them. It just gives you it gives you the toys and the spot to play with them. It doesn't tell you how to do that. Which, honestly, I really like. That rock is clipping in there, but I don't think I can remove that. Okay, we need to take care of some, Here we go. Take care of some foliage. The cost of progress. Eco-terrorism. Oh, I can't destroy the rock. Very nice. It turns out you can, indeed, stop the rock. Alright, so... okay, let's see here. I know I need this thing to fit 8 what's it called? God damn it, brain. Ugh. 8 coal generators. Okay. I'm mostly putting these up so I make sure that the things I build stay within the wall's limits. Alright. That is apparently as far back as it'll go. Yeah. Alright. That works. Got it lined up now. Good. These things are big. Damn. Alright. Alright. I can work with this. Alright. Okay. Just gonna let this go for a bit. I need 30 of these because I was able to build 5 and they require 10 each. I'm also gonna need more screws. I do like how it starts to get red and, like, violent. Is funny. Alright, let's see here. 18, 19, 20. So I need to let this go until I can make until this says 13. Anyway, if there is anyone in the chat, how are y'all doing? I hope your days are going I hope your day is going wonderfully. Mine has been going rather well so far. Can't really complain. Just a good day so far. Playing game, chilling. Finally getting back into streaming, and this time I mean it. Like, there's been a lot of false starts, I guess you could say, with my streaming. That was mostly due to, like, circumstantial stuff that I couldn't really change. But the temperature is starting to cool down, which is good. It's letting me be able to stream again, and I'm taking advantage of it. However, the weather is shifting. That means a lot of rain and a lot of me being really goddamn sore. It sucks a lot, but that's just life. Allergies as well. Allergies are a bitch. I hate them. Whoever invented allergies needs to be punched in the tits. Alright, we're just gonna craft a bunch of screws for the sake of having them for now. Because I don't know what all resources we're gonna need for everything, but I like to be prepared. Okay. We need to put more platforms and walls down, because we have 5. We need space for 3 more. Let's see, how far can this go? That's it. I might have to make this wide building and have 2 rows instead of 1. Which is alright, that works. Especially since there's no penalty to deconstructing. You always get all your resources back. Which I enjoy. Because I can't make up my mind worth shit. Like, I am notoriously bad about that. Ask anyone I've been any sort of close with. Okay. So, it requires a little over 3 tiles of space. Okay. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now I will go through and clear these trees. I am just getting the edges measured out. God damn it. Oh, that bird's in the way. Fuck off, bird. Thank you for the follow, host. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Alright, now that we got the platform down, let's go through with the chainsaw. Get rid of this silliness. Alright. Come on. Enough of that. Enough of that, you silly shites. Plants can't live inside of concrete. Alright. Let's put in some walls now. Okay, so I plan on having a second floor to this to manage the belts and pipes. The smokestacks are obviously gonna have to come out of the top. So I'm looking forward to messing around with height and seeing how I can pull this off. This is... I haven't really messed around with building like this pretty much at all yet. So this is my first exposure to actually building something in this game. With other than like big, obtrusive, ridiculous ramps. I'm having a real bad time trying to get this thing to line up. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it like this. The smart way. There we go. Use the axis of the other one. And then do the same thing but the other way. Horizontally! Sweet. Look at that. Very nice. Alright. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put the stairway. I think in the back here. I'm gonna need a third floor. Or a third layer of walls, it seems. Yeah. Okay. Let's get that up. I mean, I was aware this was going to be a big project. I just never really know how big things are going to be until I get in and do it. I'm not very good with predicting that kind of stuff otherwise. Alright, this needs to go. Thank you. Interesting how I can have the wall cover up the foundation, give it a more uniform look. Alright, these need to go. Goodbye. Arrivederci. Okay. I am gonna go around and do this quick. Give it a nice uniform look like that. Because, like, this siding definitely looks better than the girders. No, wait, I need to build onto that. I'm a dingus, don't mind me. I just need to focus on getting this done. This part of it. Focus on one thing at a time, you silly penguin. Silly waterfowl. If someone were to look me in the eye and call me a silly waterfowl, I could not call them wrong. Because that is an entirely accurate statement when it comes to me. Alright. Let's get this taken care of. Oops. That doesn't work. I did a derp. I did a derp again. Shit. Scratchy ass throat. Damn it. Alright. Oh, can I not build over that? Aww. Okay. Time for a change of design, I think. Since I don't seem to be able to put a roof over these. Yeah, dang. No can do. I'm still gonna keep them in this building. But I have a different idea for how I'm gonna handle it. First, we're gonna take apart all this. Except for the ground level stuff. We are also going to pick up all the coal generators, but we're going to flip them 180, and we're going to have the supplies, like the coal and the water, pumping into them through holes in the wall. So yeah, give me these. There we go. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright. Yep, no, can do. Oh well. Okay. So, new plan. Alright, yeah, we'll end that there. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Alright. Okay. Nice. I'm also putting some, I guess you could call it auxiliary storage on here for supplies. Because if I set this up right, I should be able to fuel this, like, losslessly, but that's not necessarily the best way to do things. Another main reason for doing this is I want a central point from which to, essentially fuel the outtakes. Alright. I think I have an idea on how to do this. Okay, let's see here. Because I need, let's see here a moment. Alright, let's put the... I'm just thinking to myself right now on how I should handle this. I could just have all the pipelines and such run along here, and then get input here on each side. Oh, geez, hi. How are you? I did not even see him there. Shit. Alright, we gotta get the ramps in, obviously. We need our access. Our easy access. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, just a little bit sore. Damn. Okay, one thing I do want to get done is the building of the water pump so I can get the pipes built and set up. And building those is going to be easy comparatively. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's do this for now. Get a bit of a workstation set up over here, I suppose. I do actually think I'm gonna move my workstations over to here. Because it looks nice. Yeah, give me these. It'll be my little beach resort. Yeah. I forgot the box. Oh well. Little stuff like this is what I like about video games. Okay. That is kind of expensive. Okay, first off, what do I need for the tanks? I need 10 rotors each, and I need three of them. So I'm gonna need a lot of rotors. Alright, let's see here. Let's do the same thing we did before. We'll make the 30 rotors, and then we'll make the plates that we need. I really need to get production for rotors and reinforced plates and things like that set up. Honestly, I've just been way too lazy on that since I've started work. I essentially had to rework a big chunk of my base to accommodate the expansion to max what's it called? Efficiency. Alright, make those. Then I will make screws until the, crap, I might not have enough. We'll have to see. I should. Alright. Now we need 30 more reinforced iron plates. So we're just gonna let this craft away. These games can be very slow, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially combined with this awesome music, just very chill. anyone getting some real Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage feel from this, like, the main hub world? This is... This song in specifically like that magic-y noise, I don't know how to describe it. But that in specific really reminds me of, oh, fuck, I forget what it's called. Spyro 2. Alright. Alright. There's that. I'll worry about building that little, like, base section I want out here after I get done with this. Okay. Because I'm gonna need this part of it for, just extend it out for the pipeline to sit on. Because, pipelines are kind of weird in this. I'm just gonna do that with these for now, get them up to a good height. Like right on the line there. I will say having this grid to work with is very nice. There. So the interesting thing about pipes is that fluid can just flow any way. So I can just put these junctions on there like this and connect them up without worrying about a whole lot more. And that is the start of our water line. No, that was a mistake. Way too low. Hold on. Okay, let's do that. That works. And now we're just gonna kind of lay some free-form pipe work. There. There's that. Do that. Most of this space, I've decided to actually not go with the buffer system. It's just going to be really expensive and annoying to try and make. But I do have some ideas as to how I'm going to handle the resources here. This does give me a chance to try this out. I'm gonna have to remove the second layer of walls, but that'll work. I planned on having like roofs to cover this up anyway. Keep what I can out of sight and out of mind, you know what I mean? There we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna have what's it called? Belts going around through here. There. Okay, now I'm going to go and start the iron mining, or the coal mining, not the iron. What am I talking about? Big Dumbus. That's me. You've heard of Big Chungus? Well, meet Big Dumbus. Yours truly. You can seriously never have too many power poles in this game. I'm running out of cable. We'll worry about that in a moment. Very nice. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Gonna put these in. I'm sorry. I kind of spaced out there and forgot I was live. Big derp on my part. Holy crap. Ugh. I kind of just went into full brain mode. So, what I'm thinking I'm gonna end up doing is I need to see if I can place, like, a wall or a floor, like, above me in these, I cannot. Damn. That sucks. They look like they were cut so perfectly for it, too. God damn it. Okay, right. So, I think I'm going to reverse how I had this. Because conveyors are kind of annoying to get up that high. Yeah, I'm gonna put the pipes on the lifts. I'm gonna worry about getting the piping done first because that's bigger and clunkier. Alright, we'll do that. Put the junction cross on it. And then... Excuse me. Okay, so I am gonna need to put the junctions on separately. Alright. And the fucking wall's in the way. God damn it. The things I put up with to have this be an indoor project. No, fuck it. Fuck the walls. I'm done dealing with them. I'm annoyed. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Fuck these walls. Fuck these things. I'm annoyed. No, that's a pipeline pump. I need the junction cross, you silly git. Alright. Go like that, and the bolt. Go like that, and the bolt. Yay. Really, that one was at that much of a bad offset? Okay, one sec. There's that. Alright. We'll do that. There we go. Do that. And then... Alright, that works. Alright, okay, things are coming together. God damn it, I'm out of cables. Balls. Now I don't have my crafting things out right now. God damn it. Alright. We're gonna need a good chunk of this. Crap, I just realized I'm not gonna be able to, tear this wall down and put in another layer because of the... Yeah, the frickin' coal track. I wonder, would I be able to put a thing over that? I cannot. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, whatever. I'll figure something out. Okay. Now this should work? Keyword is should? I don't know. God damn it. It's too close. Easy enough fix. Alright, this is kind of belt spaghetti. But it's gonna work. Just trust me. I said it's gonna work, not that it's gonna look pretty. Okay. I'm missing iron plates, are you kidding me? Of all the things to be missing. The basest of resource, god damn it. Alright. I'm sorry I zone out so often. I just really enjoy playing this game. It just takes up so much of my brain power. It's hard to commentate. But it does so in a good way that is obviously, as the name of the game suggests, incredibly satisfying. Like, I just get lost in trying to brain out how I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not the best at it. I would argue that I am pretty damn shit at this game. But I really enjoy playing it, though, and that's enough reason to play something. That's the only reason you should play something, in my opinion. It's the reason of playing something instead of doing something. I know that might not make a lot of sense, but it did in my head, so just run with it, alright? As you can see, I'm not really hurting for resources at all. Like, I'm pretty sure I have one full thing of all 3 of the base resources. Yeah. Look at that. I am good. For resources. Alright. Let's get these plates, get this back up to the, Alright. I'm gonna take, actually, another couple stacks just to be sure. And another stack of concrete for building. Alright, give me those. Thank you. Alright, back up we go. I'll find a better way to get up there eventually. I don't know what that's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be something. And after we're done getting this power plant built, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Didn't even realize that had been unloaded that entire fucking time. Derp. Alright. Now, I really don't think I'd be able to stream this game very regularly because of frickin' how much brain power it takes from me. Okay, that does admittedly look pretty dang cool. Alright, let's see here. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get the difficult one taken care of first. Because if I get this set up right, I won't really ever have to come back here again. Alright. There. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, hold on a sec. That's gonna be sticking out the back, isn't it? Is it not? Well, shit. I fully expected that to stick out of the side, but okay, that makes things a lot easier on me. And it makes it so that could have looked a lot nicer, but oh well. Okay, so hold on a sec. Well, now that I know that, that's going to make this part easier at least. We'll do that. Let's see here a sec. Okay, so you can only put in things like this that get in the way if the walls and stuff are already there. Okay. That's an easy enough rule to understand. Alright, so let's do this then. Slap these on there. Whoops. There. This entire thing is gonna have to be too tall, so let's just go and place all those walls while I'm thinking about it. Bird! Silly birds. There. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we'll do that. As I was saying before. And we'll put in one of these. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Plug those in. All right. Okay, and then we can bring this around here. It's a janky angle, but it'll work. Okay. So that's the setup. Oh! Ow! Oh, shit. In all its weird, janky glory. But other than power lines, that's everything set up, actually. And that's awesome. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait, I didn't want to use that one. I wanted to use these ones. Alright. Boom jams. Yeah. Awesome. And now I need to go power the water pumps. There, and that to there. And got a power line to run. Okay, and boom. Okay. I'm just gonna dump as much coal as I can into these. Alright. Now we're just waiting on water to fill up the systems. I may have to go wire up some, go set up some, vertical pumps. Thankfully, it's easy to tell how far along the water is getting. Because of these, little pulsating things there. That shows you if water is flowing or not. It looks like it was just taking its sweet-ass time. Alright, well, let's see here, then. It's just taking a while. Yeah, because there's so much. Alright. Alright, those are starting to flow nicely. Alright. There we go. You see them starting to, like, spread out and move? The little rings there. Those are essentially the pumps that continue the water going. From what I understand, at least. But yeah, we now have a functional, functional power plant here. See? Yep. Very nice. Power plant. Good God, we're up to like 800. Like, it's fluctuating now for some reason, but that was like 800 something max power. Like, 835 is the biggest number I've seen, so I'm assuming that's my max. Alright. That is really awesome, though. Got a brand new, power, plant. Brand new coal power plant. Running at full efficiency. Right off the bat. Learned the got some practice in with the building pieces, which is good. All in all, I'd say today was a very good stream. So yeah, we're going to end it off pretty soon. And in the next episode, we're gonna get production set up for what's it called? We're gonna get production set up for advanced parts. I still don't know where I'm going to put them in terms of the actual crafting setups for them. Haven't figured that out yet. Probably gonna chuck them right in the middle here so we have something there. So, yeah. We'll worry about that when it comes down to it. Okay. Game saved. Exit to desktop. Alright. So, I have a lot of friends live right now. Let's go see, who we want to raid. Gizmo's playing some Dead by Daylight, so let's go raid Gizmo. Yeah, let's go raid Gizmo. Alright. We're gonna go raid Gizmo. He's playing Dead by Daylight. Go have fun, hang out. He's an awesome guy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!